What's up, nerds on the Renegade Cactus, but you can call me whatever you want. Welcome back to Nickelodeon Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Splintered Fate. It's a mouthful. I didn't have to say the Nickelodeon, right? I could have called it just TMNT Splintered Fate or something, I don't know. But let's play, let's resume our run. Do we want to go with Donatello? Sure, I said I wanted to go with Donatello, let's go with... Or do I go with Casey Jones? We might actually want to go with Casey Jones because he is the newest character. I mean, kind of cool. Or he is the kind of cool that where they want you to think he's cool if you are under a certain age. You think he's cool, but then again, if you're old enough, you also think he's cool, kind of again. Does that make sense? It doesn't make any sense. Who cares? Dangerous to go alone, play with your friends. Wait. Did they really say that like that? Did they really do that? Anyway, before I start...
We're so close to getting through the docks.
Yeah. Instead, we got all the smelly fish guts and none of the glory.
Speaking of bad odors, you do realize we have to get through the sewers again, right?
Yeah, and past old Halitosis head.
Leatherhead or not, we've got to get back out there, ASAP.
At least we might get to see Slash again. Maybe the big guy can help us some more.
Alright, so we're still in the lair. Yeah, so I'm gonna switch to Casey Jones.
You know me.
Ready for the game plan, coach.
Okay. Inspiration. Special applies guard break for 3 seconds to enemies hit. After your special next attack is a final strike. It has a 33% crit chance. Ooh. Tool for 6 seconds, deal 30% more damage and quickly recover special charges. Sounds pretty good. Okay. Regular attacks. Okay, so whenever we use our special, we do that third attack immediately. And we have 2 dash charges. Did we upgrade something to get more dash charges last time? Unsure. We have 29, so that's not enough. We definitely went around here last time. I think we checked out everything, right? We got the manhole cover. Double select chance. Okay, great. So all we want to do now is go start a run. How do we do that again? Isn't it just like go and open artifacts, unequip? No, we want to keep it equipped. Why does it show us to the artifacts? I don't know. I'm just... Wait, but I just wanted to check something. What is our special? Okay, that's pretty cool. So our special shoots a puck.
Man, it was so great to see the big guy again.
Yeah. Slash, big guy. Alright.
Flash will definitely be a critical asset
Sure.
to have on our side moving forward.
I agree. We still
Yeah.
gotta be careful. So do we.
I think we heard that last time.
Leatherhead this time. Sure didn't sound like he planned to.
I cannot skip that. Even though they show me the A button, I cannot stop. That kind of sucks. I mean, I get it. There is great voice acting. But I would like to just choose when to listen to stuff and when not to listen to stuff. Wait, open stats. I don't care for stats. Where do I go out again? I know last time I somehow managed to get out. This time... We got the artifacts, we got the dragon upgrades. No, but seriously, how do I get out? Am I stupid? Don't answer, chat. Don't you dare answer. Okay, it's just that the game decided it wouldn't let me go until I equipped something. But since we already had it equipped, I had to unequip and equip it again. Gotcha. So I'm not crazy, the game just had its problems. Okay, upgrades. We have a chance to get double if we go for a water upgrade. I mean, in this case, all of them are. Plus 20% attack and special damage area. Okay. Attacks deal plus 15 water attacks. Final Strike grants a stack of Torrent. Torrent increases multi-hit chance by 8. It's just, I mean, it's just for 4 seconds? But then again, after every single special, we do get a Final Strike immediately. Right? So we do this, and then have a Torrent stack, and with that can stack that up even more. So I think with Casey, that's actually a pretty good ability. It doesn't sound very, like, it doesn't sound very, call it appetizing, I would say. Like, it doesn't sound very interesting, because it's 8% for 4 seconds. But I mean, with this setup, it's actually pretty cool. Scrap or boost barrier damage. 30% damage to enemies with a barrier, lasts for a room. Nah, let's go with scrap, because we have a barrier break or defense break or whatever, which destroys barriers, I think. Alright. I like that the game just tells you whenever, flat out, whenever you have multi-hit, whenever you hit with a multi-hit. I mean, we had 3 multi-hits at once there. Does it tell me my torrent stacks somewhere? I don't think so. Dragon coins? Yes, please. Definitely gonna go for that. Now, if I haven't said it already, please consider subscribing. We are closing in on 2,000 subscribers. And by closing in, I mean we need about 400 more. But you can help with that. Alright. One thing, and I... Oh! Did April just hack one of our enemies there? I feel like she did. She said something about support, and then that little thing fought with us. That's pretty cool. Hardened Shell. Deal 40 physical damage to nearby enemies for the next 18 seconds to become immune to all damage. I think we're gonna go for that. Switch our tool to that of Donnie. Yeah, I like that idea.
Just like whack-a-mole, but with robots.
Okay. But yeah, one thing that I kinda find weird about this game is the aim system. The aiming system is a bit weird. Okay, scrap 120 scrap plus 7 coins, or pick 1 power from a selection of turtle powers. From the ooze powers. Sure, let's go for the ooze powers. Apply 1 stack of ooze to enemies hit by your dash. Takes 10 ooze damage per second for 3 seconds, so that's 30 damage over 3 seconds, but it can stack up to 4 times. Boosts last for an additional 4 rooms, don't care for that. Attacks have a 25% chance to apply 1 stack of ooze. I hope that doesn't get rid of my water. No, okay, we now do both. Because now I get multi-hit chance, and each one of those hits has a chance to ooze my target, which basically poisons them. But yeah, the targeting system is a bit weird in this, as you do always target your closest enemy, but it is not as seamless in changing attacking enemies as in, let's say, Hades. In Hades, you dash around and you immediately hit whoever's next to you whenever, basically. And here, you still hit in the direction of your enemy, but you can't just switch direction while attacking or doing a combo. Prove your powers and tools. That sounds good. Oh, that's just... Okay. That makes things more potent. Multi-hit chance by 10%. Ooh. I think we upgrade that. I do really like the ability system in this game so far. Alright, I am completely invulnerable while using Donnie's ability, or his tool. That still sounds very, very bad. Alright, dash through, I hit him. Okay, so as soon as his guard is down, he is pretty weak. But with this guard, wow. That's what I mean. I clicked, or I dashed, I put my stick to the left, because I wanted to shoot to the left, but since he was still in his dash animation, kinda, he shot where I dashed, not where I wanted, where I pointed, basically. Reduces damage received from projectiles and hazards by 75%. Holy shit. Dash attacks deal 15 more damage and applied guard break. Special charges faster. Nah. Reducing damage from projectiles when I'm someone who gets hit by stuff like that quite a lot. Definitely all for it.
Come on, come on.
Nice, we got the shop.
For a quick pick-me-up.
Anyone around here? No. Turtle powers, we don't have enough scrap. Pizza slice to restore health might not be bad. Throw a turtle line dealing 100 physical damage. On hit, pull yourself towards bosses and pull other enemies towards you. Oh, that sounds great. But Donatello's invulnerability? I think we're gonna heal. But pulling our... Yeah, sure. That kinda seems really, really good. And it will probably be my doom. It will probably be the reason why I lose. Oh, we're already at the boss. I'm not a turtle, though.
You're the one picking this fight.
I have no choice, but you use what you've stolen against me. That is not acceptable.
What? This manhole cover?
Disgusting thieves!
I mean, we could give it back. Just saying. If he then leaves me alone, I could just give it back to him. Okay, it increases. How did I not hit him? Okay. It seems the range was a bit less than I thought it would be. Yeah, I mean our multi-hit chance is pretty damn good, especially against a boss like this. Alright. Yeah, I like the Captain America hockey puck, basically. It just hits many enemies. And that... It just bounces off, and that's pretty cool. How? Okay, I have no idea how that hook thing works. I think I'm too far away, but then again, if I'm too far away to hit anything with my hook attack, what's the point of a hook attack then? How did that hit me? Okay. Now it worked. Because what I'm thinking is, if I pull myself to him, or if I use my special, then pull myself to him, then use my empowered attack to increase my multi-hit attack, or multi-hit chance. I feel like that actually works pretty well. Yeah, just get away from him. He kills many of the little fellas. And by fellas I mean rats. Ah, okay, that... I thought he was back already. Now he is. I like how he kills his own trash mobs. Oh shit. Okay, he has quite the AoE attacks, but I got a puck. That's a cool fight. I really like this fight.
Looks over to me.
I feel sorry for him. He's being tricked by Shredder.
It seems that way. Never heard of science that allows for retransformation.
Let's go.
Alright, we defeated him. Got some health. Did we get max health with that or just fully heal? I'm unsure. But it also doesn't really matter, right?
Last chance to take a dive. Anyone?
Okay, the dogs. Give me something good. Inspiration. Store 6 health upon starting an encounter. Not bad. Final strike triggers a master strike. Just more damage. Or, ooh. Nah.
Smart moves.
Because now I can do this and do a Master Strike, so basically that one is stronger. It just deals bonus damage. Like...
Snappy. I don't like.
Yeah, deals more damage. Plus we still have the multi-hit chance. Yeah, okay, that's a lot of damage.
Hook shot.
That's also quite fun. Okay, yeah, we are decently strong. At least for the beginning. Pizza box increase max health or dragon coins. In this case, let's go for the max health. Last time I mostly went for the coins, and I mean, I probably should in this run as well. In the beginning of roguelikes, it's highly... it's generally a good idea to go for any kinds of... Okay, I pulled multiple enemies. I wasn't aware of that. But yeah, highly advised to just go for meta progression. What's the word? What word am I looking for? Money. It's not money, it's... whatever it is. But you basically you want to go for meta progression. Currency. Currency is the word that I was looking for. Yeah, Casey feels pretty nice. The thing is, he has a pretty decent... okay, wait. Okay, that's cool. He has a pretty decent AoE. The problem is, it sometimes feels a bit... do I call it stifled, even? Because he hits multiple enemies in front of him, no problem. But only in very specific angles, depending on the current hit. And his AoE animation seems like it should hit more enemies than he does. Or at least that's what it feels like. Does that make any sense?
I know just where to spend these. Didn't we cancel the pyrotechnics?
Alright. Lightning storm. Okay, so that's just bonus hazards all around, I guess. Wait, one thing I wanna check is if I do this and then a dash... oh, wait. Can't really help. Can't really try there. I don't know if my dash strike is my final strike. I kinda doubt it. Yeah, no, it doesn't apply anything. So if I use my special, I want to do a regular attack, not a dash attack. Otherwise, I don't get the benefits, basically. Yeah. Multi-strike chance, quite a lot. I wonder if my special is a multi-strike. Does it also apply the Master Strike multiple times? Okay, Delusion. 20% attack and special damage area. I like that. Special and tool have a 60% chance to deal more water damage. Or water dash. Ooh, I think we're gonna go for the water dash. Do we push him away? No. Okay, that's great. It's not a Poseidon dash. But yeah, I like that. So if we dash next to an enemy, we just deal more damage. If we dash away from them, well, we don't deal any...
Ain't staying here too long.
Why?
This thing's made out of plywood or what?
Why did it show me the Casey Jones... Why did it show me the Casey Jones mask? Because I am right here. I am Casey Jones. Ah, whatever. Astral powers? Don't know what they really are. I think, though, I want to heal.
Cheat day.
And screw it, get the dragon coins. I don't know what the astral tree basically is. Water, we understand so far, kinda. Ooze, okay, yeah, makes sense. It's the ooze stuff. Alright, this is fun. This just, even if it's bigger guys like that, you just pull them in, stun them for a second, deal decent damage. Yeah. Okay. I like this playstyle currently. I like my upgrades so far as well. Okay, wait. There's a lot of enemies right now. And some of them are actually way worse than the rest. Holy, yeah, I'm taking way too much damage. Oh, wait. It just looks like I'm taking way too much damage. It's just that the corners, no, not the corners, but the... Not the thing in between the corners. Yeah, improve powers, and we want... I kind of want to increase the torrential strikes more, but I think I want a... Instead of a fourth of a chance, I want a third of a chance for ooze. But yeah, all around the screen it just gets... It goes red when I get hit, which makes it seem like I'm actually taking more damage than I'm doing. Because it feels like a, oh no, you're low on health thing, when it's just, hey, you just got hit, the end. So that's a weird... I don't want to call it interaction, but that's a weird way of doing it, I feel like. By the way, is there any chance I can get an upgrade that makes my special hit harder and more targets? Alright, I really like the ooze attacks. He went down to ooze. I generally like poison builds in any game. Problem is, in many games they are not viable. Okay, how many? I can actually hit all of them. As long as they are in range, I hit all of the enemies. Isn't that lovely? Then puck, and then... Okay, this is incredible. If I now... Oh, wow. Okay, we get another upgrade. If I now...
Aren't we close to Angel's dad's pub?
Yeah, the Scara Bray.
Who was Angel again?
Controlling the place with everything going on right now.
I know I have no Angel, but who was that again?
Do with it. Who in their right mind would be going on a cruise right now?
Maybe it's not a cruise, Don. Maybe it's an escape.
You think the Foot's hiding Sensei on that old tub, Leo?
Could be. Especially with the Foot so heavily invested in controlling the streets. Come on.
I don't know what I wanted to say. I know there was something I wanted to say, but I don't know what it was. Let me think. I got an upgrade. Yeah, I have no idea what I wanted to say. Ooh. That looks like a... Okay. Was about to say that looks like a battle arena.
Chill, Mikey. This isn't the time to be goofing around.
Still looks like a battle arena now.
No, this is the time for you to be decimated.
Karai?
Stand down, Karai. Our fight's with your grandfather.
Okay, gotcha.
This doesn't involve you.
Don't need to ask who she is now.
Second in command. All his conflicts involve me. You of all people should know that. Leonardo.
Why Shredder got his JV squad stinking up the docks and the river anyways? This is Angel's turf.
Your ally. The vigilante who ridiculously calls herself nobody no longer holds sway here. The docks and these waters are now under the dominion of Master Shredder. The Foot Clan rules it all. And soon much, much more.
Yeah, sure. Lightning has passed. Okay, that's nice. Damn it. Okay, the area of my tool attack is still a bit wonky. But it's pretty great, don't get me wrong. Okay, she's angry. She's definitely angry. Damn it.
You will not be able to handle what is coming.
Yeah, the thing is, multi-strike with ooze pretty damn good, because both I can just stack up more and more, right? I can stack my ooze so that she's poisoned more. I can stack my multi-strike so that I have more chances to hit multiple times, which then, in turn, makes me hit my ooze way more. Now, all that's missing is some kind of lifesteal. If I can get, like, with the multi-strike and all, I hate... I really hate the aiming in this game. It's really not very... It's not snappy, is basically what I'm trying to say. Especially... Okay. Especially with my special. I look at someone, and if I haven't waited for... it feels like a second or more, it will not be in the right direction. Like dash, dash, shoot. Okay, this worked. Alright. We got her down to rights, basically. Down to rights, is that a saying? Did I just make that up? No, I think there's something like that. Damn, I'm... Music is amazing.
You may have won the battle, but the war has just begun.
She ain't very good at either of them. Took up a scared bunny rabbit.
Through another portal. There's something bigger going on here than just a typical foot abduction, guys. I mean, I still think there's a logical explanation to all of this, but I'd be lying if I said I wasn't starting to have some doubts.
You ain't the only one, Donnie.
Ooh. Okay, first of all, we found nobody. Is that who they call Angel? Second of all, we got pizza, and now we can choose the streets or the junkyard.
Angel.
Okay, yeah, that's Angel.
Yeah, and wait a sec. Nobody will help us. Ah, I get it now, Leo. Good one.
Whatever, Mike. Anyway, you doing all right, Angel? Crackpot.
Jokes are great.
Sound like you in some kind of trouble.
She wasn't exactly lying. The whole city's gone stinking nuts. There's foot creeps popping up everywhere, and the cops got their hands full. So I've been busy keeping tabs on my dad's bar and the rest of the docks. Sorry I couldn't get here faster to help you dudes, but I figured something fishy was happening on this boat. I was checking it out when a bunch of foot freaks jumped me below decks. Big mistake for those dweebs.
You don't need to apologize. We're just glad you're okay.
Yeah, I'm good to go, all things considered. But April let me know about what happened to your dad. That sucks, man.
Gonna suck way worse for Shredder, I guarantee that.
Speaking of, you have any idea what the foot are up to, Angel?
No clue other than Shredder's gone full all-hands-on-deck mode. Word on the street is those doofuses Bebop and Rocksteady are mixed up in all this too. And we all know those psychos don't make a move without Shredder or Karai say-so.
Those two idiots? Looks like Shredder's going all out.
I just wish I had better 411 for you guys.
Not your fault, trust me. We're all in new territory here. Something's not adding up.
Well, whatever the big picture is, we don't have time to wait around for answers.
Yeah, we gotta get moving before Shredder sends more of his freak army to slow us down.
Just watch your backs. No telling what other tricks Shredded Wheat's got up his spiky sleeves.
We're good, Angel, no worries. Get back to the Scar of Bray and take care of your dad. We'll go make sure Casey's okay. You guys ready for a swim?
In that water? Do you realize how many toxins it contains?
Come on, Don. You only live once, bro.
Yeah. That's what I'm afraid of.
All right. Yeah, I know that the name Angel rings a bell, and I mean, since they mentioned Casey, is she maybe his sister, girlfriend, something or another? But yeah, I can't pinpoint it. I mean, yeah, she's nobody, a vigilante.
You read me?
Understood, but I have no idea what, like, who she really is.
What you mean, just another day in freaking paradise?
We're all good, April. How are things in the lair?
Everything's good here, but heads up. The police are saying the punk frogs are on the move.
The punk frogs? Guess our run-in at the local scrap shop in the sky didn't go so well.
Who cares about those ribbit boys? Call the purple dragons, call the mutanimals, bring them all on, I'm ready.
Okay, so first of all, that's a cool surfboard. But I like the banter in this. I like the voice acting is great, the writing is pretty damn good. But And it makes sense, but it kind of sucks that at all times every single turtle has to have something to say. Ooh, dash cooldown. Okay, dash attacks deal more damage and apply guard break. Flame damage, we don't have any flame. Dash cooldown sounds great, especially since we have 2... Okay, I can basically infinitely dash now. Yeah, even if I take both, it's less than a second till I can dash again. That is very useful. Especially since I'm doing some more damage. Okay. I'm doing more damage with my dash anyway, or I'm doing damage with my dash is basically what I'm trying to say. So having less cooldown makes everything way better. Okay, do they also get hit by the lightning strikes in theory? These enemies, I don't know. Okay. Okay, it's pretty cool. It seems like my mastery, or my... What was it? When I use my special, my next attack is a final strike, and it seems like there is no time limit on that. More move speed? Nah, let's go for scrap. I'm generally not a huge fan of these temporary buffs in most of these games.
There's always a bigger frog.
Alright, punk frogs. I definitely need more damage overall. Like, I'm dealing decent damage, but it takes a second or two. I don't have the rush him down ability, basically. Definitely need some overall more damage if possible. But damn, that was pretty cool. And I mean, I can... Oh wait, they fight each other. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I can technically dash around and just kill everything with dashes. Since, like I said, I pretty much have no cooldown. Okay, I don't care for Shuriken. Attack damage lasts 4 rooms. I mean, I know what I just said, right? I take it because I get 10 dragon coins as well. Alright.
Welcome, my Colonian friends.
Hey, watch the chum talk, pal, and what's with the name calling?
Chelonian, Raph. It's just another word for the Testadine order.
Yeah, but that's my point, bro. Just because we're mutants doesn't mean he has to get into test tubes and all that.
Chill, Raph. My nose is telling me this dude's got some sweet pizzas. You don't gotta be so mean.
Indeed, I have a fresh piping hot pie that just finished its sojourn in the oven. Come and see.
Guys, get what you need. We're not staying here long.
Oh, recent developments, a recent one indeed. I have heard of the trinkets you'll carry. A variety of trinkets that grant you boons of all kinds.
Yes?
I knows too much. Telling you.
Yes, what of it?
A convenience, really. Think of it as my exceptionally custom efforts at exceptional customer service. Yeah. You can find your trinkets here now.
Ah.
Artifacts.
So I can switch artifacts when...
Stealing, dudes.
Oh, of course not, Red One. How silly. Your trinkets are your own. I merely make them available.
I can now switch trinkets or artifacts in between the run.
Possible.
That's pretty cool.
It is possible because we've simply made it so. Exceptional customer service, I tell you, exceptional.
Okay, I'm gonna need a bit more information.
You won't get that.
Don't worry. All is well, all is well. We're here merely to serve.
Guys, there's far weirder stuff going on than having our stuff in 2 places at once. Just make the best of it. Change whatever you need to, and we're back on mission. We've spent too much time here already.
He said he had a hot pizza, dudes. Let's get after it.
Don't know about you guys, but I'm beginning to lose all sense of surprise.
Chairman.
Dudes.
Okay.
Just like New York, if you ask me.
Everything got louder now suddenly? Okay, that looks really cool.
PC Chodes, off the top rope.
Okay. So we got the artifacts. Do we have another one? Yes. Foot Clan Medallion. Double select chance when selecting flame powers. Okay. But I think we're still gonna keep the manhole cover. Because we are going for water mostly. Or we liked water right now. Let's talk first.
You were in here with that Gengavitis guy. Do you know those punk jumpers were gonna come after us?
Well, if it isn't the high-spirited red one, so nice to see you again.
Nice, my stubby fat tail. What of a chair, man? Tell us what you got on the frogs, or I'm gonna sit on you so heavy your legs will break.
Damn.
It is not my business to divulge the business of my clientage. I am merely here to serve.
Getting awfully tired of this guy's sense of service. He's playing both sides.
Yeah, he's playing all sides, as long as they pay.
Here is certainly a curious question, but it's also possible that whatever has us tied up in this mess has the punk frogs tied up in something similar.
Yeah, the chairman doesn't have anything to do with that, Raph. Just think about real life. A shop's a shop. People just come and go all the time. Doesn't really matter who they are.
Wise words, wise
I
words.
don't just do my shopping in any old hole.
Damn.
Something is fishy around here, and this guy's got the stench.
Look, if the punk frogs come back here, tell them we want to talk. There has to be some misunderstanding.
Oh, most certainly, Blue One. Whatever is of service.
Alright, now we open the shop and we check out some water power. Multi-hits deal plus 30 water damage. Oh, whenever you use special or tool, gain a torrent stack. Your attacks deal... Oh, that's also really good. All of these are really good. I want that. Because... now I can...
Until we meet again.
I basically get about 3 stacks immediately if I do things correctly. Right? Or is it just 2? Okay, because I do this, I get a stack. I do this, I get a stack, and I think I just got a 3rd one. We're not gonna live for too much longer. Which is a shame, because this setup seems to really work currently. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That like half a second where I couldn't dash. That fucker hit me. Okay, that doesn't look good. That looks like some ooze kind of thing. Yeah. We're about to die here, pretty sure. But I mean, look at all those multi-hits. And if we now had the one, the thing where multi-hits deal bonus damage, we would murder everything in a heroic way. Alright, can I heal somehow? If not... Why did I go for scrap there? With my like 2 health that I still have. Okay. Yeah, we're about to die. The next... Oh no. Yep. Oh, wait. I kinda totally forgot there was something like that. Like a Death Defiance. Okay, we are still alive, but we don't have a whole lot of health is the thing. I love how if we use the tool, we ourselves go towards the boss, but still pull everything else. Yeah, multi-hit deals more damage, would pretty much, oh wow, be the strongest thing ever. Flame power. Attack, critical hit chance. Oh, that would be good. That also deals a good amount of damage. Final strike causes an explosion. Will replace torrential strike, so no. Just have a 20% hit chance or crit chance on our regular attack, which we have a lot of. Again, we're gonna die right now, right this instant. Okay, just trying my best. Holy. How about you all leave me alone? That would be nice. Okay, wait. That weirdly works out currently, and I'm oozed. I'm oozed. Wait, oh, wow. I wanted to dash through. Still, I would say valiant effort. That was pretty... I did it pretty well.
And just when I thought I was getting the hang of it.
The hang of what?
Leading you guys.
Theo, your big problem ain't you leading us. Your big problem's you doubting yourself the whole time you're doing it. You know how they say lead or get out of the way? Well, you gotta get out of your own way so you can lead.
Oh, wise words.
That's pretty deep, bro. Especially for you.
I got my moments.
And I'm glad you had one right now. Thanks, Raph.
Yeah, moment's over. Enough of this mushy crap. Let's get back out there and stomp the crud out of some more foot scum.
It's kinda stupid, but I get it, that Casey Jones doesn't say anything. Right? Because technically he's not here right now. Why can't we do this? Or do we just... Wait. I think we just don't have anything, or don't have any points in that, right? That's, I think, the big thing. Yeah. I want more attack. I want more health. More maximum health, definitely. Move speed. I'm totally alright with the move speed right now. Tool damage, special damage. Do we have attack speed? So charges faster, multi-hit chance. Ooh, starting with multi-hit chance. Huh. But I would really like some attack speed increase, but it seems like that's not in the stars here. Special damage, tool damage. Dash attack, multi-hit chance. Oh, we need the medallion thing for that, it seems. Okay. We could get critical damage, but no, we couldn't. So these all need different medallion things, whatever they are, wherever we get them. Yeah, more damage. You know what? A 2% critical hit chance is actually not the worst idea. And with that, I'd say I'll leave it at that. I like this game. I really like this game. But what I wanted to say is it's weird that Casey Jones doesn't say anything. I don't know if I said that already or if I was rudely interrupted by myself. But it makes sense because he is a DLC character and we are playing the regular story, not anything special to him. So putting him in, letting him talk amongst the turtles right now would be weird because you don't have him with you if you just play a turtle. But on the other hand, we are running around fighting and the turtles are talking is also weird. Anyway, thank you nerds so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm the Renegade Cactus and I gotta run. Bye bye.